Z's up, Z's up. Rep the Ville, so we throw them Z's up. Z's up, Z's up.
Welcome back to another episode of Atkins Brothers Presents Talking at You, and today we're going to be talking about the subject of Battle Royale games and which ones are good.
Well, we got Apex, we got Call of Duty Blackout, we got PUBG, we didn't play Fortnite, so we're just going to leave that one out.
So we're going to talk about 3 of them is what we're saying, because that's all there really is. If you say otherwise, then fuck you.
Which one do you want to top on first? Give the good old hammer and sickle.
Let's go ahead and just beat the fuck out of PUBG. I mean, you know my opinion on PUBG. It's never been very high. I was never good at it, because if you can't shoot a headshot on PUBG, you're just worthless.
Attention, first blood.
Let's go this way. They might have seen you. I think I may have been shot. Reloading.
Ring countdown.
Reloading.
Reloaded.
We should go here.
But so yeah, with accuracy's not my strong suit. So yeah, PUBG gets like a D just because it's too real.
My personal opinion, I love PUBG. You know me.
Yeah, three straight headshots with the Car 98 from like fucking 1,000 meters away.
Roll clip. That was probably one of my most crowning achievements in PUBG, honestly. But it was, I love the realism. I loved Rainbow Six Siege because of its realism. So PUBG was a really good one for me. I really thoroughly enjoyed it.
See, I was good at Siege when I first started playing because I didn't give a shit. And I would just run in and just fucking shoot dudes. And then now I'm really bad at it because I care too much. But this episode isn't about Siege. It was just a little caveat.
We might touch on that on another episode.
Possibly.
But yeah, PUBG's realism, really thoroughly enjoyed it. The things that they did with it kind of messed it up for me.
What they do with it? I haven't played it in like a year.
They changed the drops, they changed the drop rates, they've changed what can and cannot be put into care packages. Like the M24 was moved from the care package onto the floor, and the level 3 helmets and some of the maps were moved from the floor into only a care package item, whereas every other level 3 piece of gear, like the backpack and the vest, were drops on the ground.
That's fucking gross.
Yes. So the only way you're surviving an a Car 98, or an M24 shot to the head was if you got into a care package and got yourself a level 3 helmet.
But you're gonna get a heady. You're gonna catch a heady easy in a care package like that. So
yes, sir. So I don't like what they've done with it so far, but they've done it for the better. So PUBG, what it used to be was a perfect 10. It was an A+. But now that they've done these changes, probably a C.
Blackout, because Blackout has a special place in my heart because it was the first battle royale game that I played. That I played, and B, I was good at simultaneously. And by good at, I mean I was good for 2 kills a game, but they were all pretty solid kills. They were mostly hot drop kills when nobody else had a gun, so solid. But I've made most of my Xbox friends. I've got 50 Xbox friends, and all of them pretty much came from Blackout. So I mean, kind of was a big deal.
Well, Blackout for me. Blackout.
I mean, it was the pinnacle Call of Duty. It was It was like literally pick up a gun and then like, hey, in our universe, everything's an attachment for everything. So like, I'm not gonna knock Call of Duty for their attempt. They did it.
They each have their own little things that they did good with.
Yeah, like see that, and that's another thing that brings me back to PUBG. I hated that in PUBG, if you wanted a stock for your gun, you had to find that gun's specific stock. But in Blackout, if you pick up I can't think of the
The
name.
adjustable stock.
Yeah, if you just pick up a stock, like it literally just says stock, and that can go on your sniper, that can go on a shotgun, and it can go on assault rifles, and it can go on some of the like smaller weapons if they had like a stock. So like I just appreciated the fact that like first of all, it's hard enough to find things in Blackout. So like when you do find it, it just fits your gun or it doesn't, depending on if there's a slot for it. But it makes sense when there's not a slot for it because there wouldn't be there wouldn't be like a I don't even know what a good one would have been, like an under barrel attachment where you can like put like the laser. You wouldn't put that on a sniper rifle under any circumstance, unless you're like playing hardcore team deathmatch and you're no scoping. But
Still though, Blackout, its gunplay was pretty good,
that's Call of Duty. Their gunplay is always good.
but it's really the same throughout every single Call of Duty.
Well, yeah, but they figured the formula out and then they just kind of like mastered
But for a battle royale, it was still pretty good. I thought that a closed arena would be the only way that they would actually be a thriving shooter. They made it work. They made it work in a battle royale.
And speaking of the closed arena, they brought Alcatraz in, and Alcatraz is like not even a quarter of the size.
I saw.
Holy hell, dude! It is so hard. But I mean, if you get your squad together, if you get a good squad together, then you're pretty much good on Alcatraz. But yeah, the smaller, the smallness of that map is kind of nice. It's almost, I don't know, it's refreshing. As a battle royale game, though, I'd probably give Blackout a 7 out of 10, mostly because of one, it has great playability in terms of like if you played a first person shooter, you can drop in and play Blackout. And you can play Blackout pretty well if you're good at first person shooters. I'm not, but if you are, you can drop in and play it. And you can play it well. Unlike PUBG, where you need to know a lot about, like, I feel like you got to play like 10 games of PUBG to like actually get it. You know,
it is
like,
a time invested game.
Yeah, like PUBG takes a long time to get. But Blackout, you can just drop, like, as long as like somebody's there to explain to you like how to drop and like where to drop. Blackout is like easiest first time playability. It's a great game to get you into battle royales. Just and then I don't know, like you said, the gunplay for me, like that does a lot. It's smooth. They still have a couple bugs with their servers because, like, let's face it, like Activision's not going to dump that kind of money to really give half a shit. Because fuck you, you're going to play it anyway. But so yeah, for those two reasons, I give them a 7 out of 10.
Blackout, it's about a 5 out of 10 for me. I give it a D plus. All right, for the pinnacle.
Oh, Apex is the pinnacle.
The pinnacle.
Overwatch PUBG's baby.
Of what we can do. Apex is probably one of my most favorite out of any battle royale that I've ever played.
Okay, but remember how much I hated it? Like when it first dropped, and I was just like, I'll never fucking play Apex.
And then now it's the only battle royale that you really play other than Blackout.
I haven't touched. To be fair, I haven't touched Blackout in like months. But that's because I can't get a squad. Like I hate playing Blackout with randoms. Always, I'll play Blackout with a full squad, but I won't touch it with randoms, and I won't do solos because I'm just butthole. But Apex, I'll fuck around with randoms because Apex, I don't take Apex seriously. Like Apex is just
Apex is one of those games that you can literally play casually and you can still win because it's literally just a whole bunch of casuals just trying to play, and you don't even need to do anything.
Yeah, because
you can still win.
Yeah, because if my KD is like a fucking .03 in Apex, I don't care because like I grew up with Call of Duty, so like when I play Blackout, like it matters to me because like your fucking KD like defines you as a person. Like if your KD is butt, then you're just a worthless person. Nobody wants you on your team. But with Apex, it's just like you go into it, it's just like, okay, and it's going poop poop, and then like you either kill somebody or you don't. I mean, like I get agitated. Don't get me wrong. When you guys actually start, if you guys like actually start watching our streams, you'll hear me cuss, and I'll be pretty pissed
We get
off.
pretty vulgar.
Yeah, I get really mad in the streams on Apex, but I actually like I get really mad when I play Apex, but whenever I die, I don't not want to touch the game anymore. When I die in Blackout, like when a dude like fucking thirsts me in Blackout, I just want to throw my fucking controller and quit.
Well, you also have the ability to be respawned back into the game because people actually
They acknowledge the importance of that third person.
yes, like
Yeah.
they actually like need you to be there.
Mm-hmm.
And when you run into randoms when they just go down, they quit. It's kind of frustrating, but at the same time, it's like
Fuck you, I need you anyway.
yeah, I mean like
Especially you.
They rush in the battle.
Yeah.
I go down all the time. I rush in a fucking battle half the time.
Yeah, but especially with you, like whenever like a random quits on you, you're just like, fuck it, I'll just like go wipe this squad casually.
Yeah.
And then like wipes like 3 squads because you wipe a squad, then you get third party, and then you get fourth party, and then it's just like, dude, like what? But you know, like, and then the whole time like I'm spectating, like I do my part by spectating, like, oh, Chris over there to your left, and then like he usually just like, yeah, I know, and then like kills the dude. Like I don't even have to talk. Like I could honestly just mute my mic and he'd be fine. But yeah, so I mean, but Apex it's complicated though. You can't just jump in and play Apex. Like I remember I hated it because of the powers. Like I would like my first character I ever played on Apex. The first character I ever played on Apex was Gibraltar. Cause I was like, oh, he has a fucking arm shield. That'll be pretty nice. So I was like, yeah, just drop right in and fucking ran to Gibraltar, and I was like, this fucking dude sucks.
Don't hate on my man Gibraltar.
Okay,
Because
listen.
I got 2 kills with my defensive bombardment. 1 defensive bombardment the other day.
Oh
and
my
then in
gosh.
another game I downed 1 person and destroyed 2 people's shields entirely and ended up killing them for the game winning kill.
I wasn't there for that one.
You were there for that.
Was I for that? That wasn't me.
Yes. It was when the Mirage was up on the top.
Yeah, but you didn't. We didn't.
We didn't win on that one, but we did win after that.
No,
There's 1 squad left.
I was gonna say because that defensive bombardment didn't win, but we fucking rushed as soon as you're like, we broke a shield, and then like me and Blake, we just rushed them, and then we like fucking we wrecked them, and then yeah, there was like 1 dude, but there was like 1 dude left after that. I think it was like a 1 man squad.
That was the only squad that was actually decent in that game.
But I don't know, but like Apex it's tough. Like don't. First of all, if you're sitting out there and like by the time we get this uploaded in a couple of like months from the time we recorded, or weeks, I don't. But if you're sitting out there and you're watching this right now and you haven't played Apex yet, don't fucking start with Gibraltar. Just save yourself the time and the disappointment because 1, his hitbox is the size of Alaska, and then 2, like he's just slow and he's cumbersome. But when you get used to Apex, you can do it because like you figure out how to jump and move. I don't know. My first main was Wraith.
Yeah, obviously. That's everybody's go-to.
And then I've recently been doing Lifeline, but yeah. As far as the gunplay and the speed of Apex is so fast. Like you could like it doesn't matter how long you play that game. Like I don't know. Like me personally, it doesn't matter how many times I play that game. I never get used to the speed of it because I'm just like, oh fuck, this is happening, and now this is happening. Oh my god, I need to go loot, and then like while I'm like looting, like yeah, it's crazy.
That's where your momentum carries in, though.
Yeah.
That's where you should be in your prime is when it's just constant action.
Yeah.
When you have those slight breaks, just enough to loot.
Yeah.
But not enough time to heal.
God,
and then you break that line of sight and you get in that healing.
Yeah.
Oh, that momentum should never break.
Oh man, it's just rough. But so yeah, as far as like once you get used to it, I think Apex took about 10 games for me, and then I was like, okay, this game might be okay. So I think after about 10 games, Apex currently, and I'm excited to see what Watson can do. But Apex currently, I'd give Apex a 10 out of 10.
I've already seen what Watson can do.
I didn't watch the trailer on her.
And I am ready. Gibraltar will never kill me again with his defensive bombardment. And no more Arc Star spam.
Thank fucking Christ. Oh. I hate Arcstar. If you use Arcstar, you're a fucking cancer. I'm just kidding. I use Arcstar.
Yeah. One of our friends stored 13 arc stars and he threw them all on one team.
But yeah, Apex gets a 10 out of 10 for me.
Definitely.
10 out of 10 for Apex. All right, well, that brings us to the end of the episode, guys. Go ahead and let us know down in the comment section which one you think is the best, and go ahead and let us know what you think of us, because we can take it.
And if you guys ever want to catch our streams, you can always go to www.twitch.tv/holdthisLT.
That link will be in the comments down below, so that way you can subscribe to it and you can get notifications.
And you can watch me play, and Nick here will be there for most of the time. Probably not all the time.
Yeah. I'll be there when I can be. So you're gonna catch it. You're gonna at least catch him. So that'd be like the fun part. But so when you go ahead, check out his Twitch, subscribe to that stuff. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, as I go ahead and I'll usually announce it probably about a day in advance if we're going to stream. But it's just, again, the stream is just another part of the rebranding effort. Streaming for you. Just check it out, guys. Just like I said, pay attention on Facebook, pay attention on here, pay attention on Twitch. Make sure you subscribe to us. That way you can get the notifications from Twitch, because I think that's how it works. So
you just gotta follow.
Yeah, just make sure you follow them.
Z's up, Z's up. Rep the Ville, so we throw them Z's up. Z's up, Z's up.